Congratulations today, unfortunately falling on the wrong side of the penalty shootout against Macclesfield. What can you take from today?
First half, I thought we obviously started really well, getting an early goal, and then I thought we went really sloppy. We started to give the ball away. We weren't really keeping it or doing anything with it. We were unnecessarily going a bit too long, and Macclesfield probably at half time deserved to be 2-1 up. I probably thought they were the better team in the first half. But then second half, I spoke to the lads about a reaction at half time, and that first half doesn't represent the way I want to play. It didn't represent how good they were, or how good we are, I should say. And second half, I was much happier. I thought we played some really good football. We created a lot of chances, and we really put Macclesfield to the sword. And I thought we were probably deserving of getting at least a draw out of the game or going into penalties. And IBR steps up and delivers the goods. But I said to the lads on the pitch just before penalty shootouts, the main point for me today was them showing me a character that even if they're not playing well, that they can still get something from a game or still keep going and have that belief. And they've definitely shown that today. So for me, I'm proud of what they've done. Obviously no one likes losing, but I'm a positive person, so I'll take all the positives from this game and bring them into next week.
Well, it was a perfect start. You said yes to get another early goal in the 4th minute from Marcus Posher, but it felt like a minute there, free kick from Alex Curran went in. It looked like them floodgates opened up then, and like you said, you just mentioned about the long balls, they were going too long, sloppy in possession. It's like it almost played into their hands, which pretty much gave them a chance.
And that's exactly what we said to them at half time. Like I know Dave Worrell was winning a couple of headers and he was batting away, but we weren't picking up the seconds, so going long was suiting them, and we needed to be a little bit more composed. We needed to have a bit more quality and be reliable on the ball. I know every ball can't go forward and you can't break lines, but just be reliable, keep the ball moving, play with the tempo, and we just lacked that after the first 15 minutes. I thought we lacked that, and it gave them a chance to get into the game. And the 2 goals that Curzon took is why he's there. He's a good player, and he's a goal scorer, and if you give him time or you give him a chance, he's probably going to take it. But second half, I'm really happy with. I know we would have loved to have gone through, and that's what we wanted to do for the club and the fans. But for me, it was the reaction and the character from the lads on the pitch that I'm going to take away from today as a positive.
Well, looking into the second half as well, like you said, it looked much better in terms of possession, in terms of domination. Like you mentioned, Buckley Ricketts, a performance from him to just hit the post. But even before then, the changes, bringing yourself on, Luke Griffiths, and including Ben Darby as well to add that energy. It just looked like that goal was inevitable to even happen. You threw the keeper from Devon Matthews and he scored.
Yeah, that's it. Listen, we seem to have this little bit of a thing about us where we keep going this year. I think if you look at the South Shields game, the Peterborough game, even if you look at Marine the other night, I don't think we were great, but we find ways to get something from games, and that's a really good characteristic to have as a group, that you never give up and you never stop trying. And this group seems to be full of characters on and off the pitch, and we're trying to create something here that we want to be a part of, and the lads in the dressing room are fully behind it, and they're showing that even if we're not playing as good as we want to, we'll still keep going, we'll still keep trying, doing the right things. So it's by the end of the game, having Spid and Devon up front, that was a bit different, but it showed that it paid off, and we still needed to be patient, we still needed that little bit of quality, and I'm happy for IBR to get his rewards, because I thought he deserved something from that game today.
Now, touching on one of your players that went down in the 55th minute was Bobby Jones. It really looked like he was struggling from the 55th up until the penalties. Did anything concerning in the early stages?
He's got a gash on his knee, so it was sore to bend. So it's just now waiting to see does that heal properly, making sure he's all right. But Bobby's a big strong lad. I'm sure he'll be itching to get back next week for the game. So we just got to see how it heals and make sure he looks after it this week, and we get him ready for next Saturday.
So although it may be at the end of a chapter in the Isuzu FA Trophy, we've still got the league action to look to. Radcliffe, the visitors, next Saturday, a Tuesday off for yourselves. It's a team that have won 3 out of the last 5, including a very well-earned draw against Scunthorpe United. but what can you take from today to put in consideration for Saturday?
It's that character and that desire and attitude to keep going. It's definitely something we're trying to instill in the team. Listen, Mac are a good club, as you can see by how they play and how they're doing in the league. We gave them a proper good game today, and it shows how far we've come. Last year we lost this 2-0 and we were nowhere near it. We couldn't get near them, and today I thought we could have easily got something from the game to win it. So it shows you that we are taking steps, but now it's up to myself, Mark and Jack to come in next week and show the lads clips or videos on what they can do when they play and when they do the right things. Obviously we know you can't play great football all the time, and sometimes you might need to go long, but when we do play and we do the right things, we look a real good threat. So yeah, it's preparing properly for next week, taking the positives, as you said, out of the game, and we want to come back here next week and get another 3 points.
Great, thank you for your time.
No problem, thank you.